Okay, this video is going to document how I'm tracking Zone 2 versus Zone 3, exporting a CSV file from Garmin Connect. So here we are in Garmin Connect. I clicked the runner. I clicked Export CSV. You can't see that because it's behind my picture. And it exports these columns from, not only these, but all the others, from where I have this highlighted. I just clicked on this and then went export CSV, and it exports a file just like that. I named it activities, saved it. Then I go to Google Sheets and then File, Import, and go to Upload, Browse, or drag the file there. So there's the file. I click on that and open it. I'm not going to do that because I already have this up here that I want to show. So that's how this data gets in there, and there were a lot of other columns in here. So I deleted those columns and kept the ones that I thought might tell the story of the heart rate in Zone 2 and Zone 3 training and what happens. So here's Zone 2 after February 9th and to 3/16. My heart rates are, where are they? Average heart rates right here. Don't go above 103. And these are all Zone 3. So what I did is go to Insert. I go to Insert and then Chart. And it comes up like this. Then you would click on this hamburger menu here, and you would go to Edit Chart. We're not going to edit this one. I want to, well, it actually is, the chart editor is already open up here, but you would go to Edit Chart, and then it would edit this one. Well, so I'm going to delete this chart. And so we'll look at this chart here. We'll click on it and click on the hamburger menu and Edit Chart. And this chart editor opens up. So here's the setup. And these are the date ranges. I selected A29 to A43. So that's the dates, A29 to A43. Then E29, see it says U43, but I selected E. But apparently it's grabbing, it changes it and grabs it all the way to the end of the spreadsheet. And I also selected H29 to H43. So here's the H column, H29 to H43. Now, I don't know how important it is to have those selections. I haven't experimented with that. But then I go and set the x-axis is set at 29, but that's because of the date. If we looked at the other one that starts up here, it will say date. We'll look at that in a second. Then series. There is a way to add a series. And these are all these numbers across here. I'll show you on the other one. Now I have combo chart selected. Switch rows and columns. See, that got accidentally selected. So this is looking at this map. Now see, there's another series. So we're going to delete this series, remove this, add a series, and the series is, what do we have here? We have the heart rate. This one is the average pace, so, and that starts at 1853, so it's there. And that gives us this, and then I go to Customize, Series, and you select this, apply to all series, select heart rate. And this gives you the line color. The heart rate, even though that's blue, has a line color of red. And you can set up other line thicknesses and dashed lines. And the axis for the heart rate is on the left side. This is the heart rate. So let's look at the series called average pace. The average pace is a line, and the color is blue. Here's the average pace. The color is blue, that's this. The trend line is red, and the axis is on the right axis. So you can see here, trend line. This is where you select the trend line. Okay, let's go to the zone 3, which starts at the top of the graph, and that might make it more clear. We'll park this one back over here. We'll click on this. Okay, let's close the chart editor, and we'll look at this. We'll drag it out here, and we're going to click on the hamburger menu and edit chart. And this is how you set it up. You select combo chart. I just said that, right? There's the combo chart right there. Then you select the data range. See, I have A1 to A28 here. That's the date, A1 to A28. E1 to E28. There's average heart rate, E1 to E28. And H1 to H28 is the average pace column. So with those selected, come down here. The x-axis is the date. That's this. Across the bottom, x-axis, the date. Series, there's two series. One is the average heart rate, and the other is the average pace. I don't know why they show a calendar here. I tried many things to try to get that. I'm thinking that should say 1, 2, 3, but it doesn't. So you click Add Series, and those are the only three you get to select from. In Customize, Series, we don't want to apply this to all of the series. We want to apply average heart rate. So the average heart rate, the line color's going to be red. You can select a lot of different line colors. Line opacity, it's line is whether or not it's a line or a dash type is here. So there, this is the average heart rate in red. Now down here, you click on trend line, and the trend line color is blue. That's what that trend line is there. And you can select other things. So then you go to average pace. Now the average pace, the axis is the right axis. So here's the average pace on the right axis. And down here at the bottom, you select trend line and the line color. So that's the trend line. And the line color is red. Now, I clicked on some things here. You can click on these things here, and it brings you to legend, and you can change these, the way these are labeled. See right there? I clicked on that, and it comes up average pace. And then you can park this graph anywhere you want. You can save this graph to, you can publish it, copy it. So that's how I am looking at my heart rate here on the left side, my pace on the right side, and graphing it with a trend line through it. So if you liked it, please click on the like button and subscribe, because we're going to do some other fun things. Thanks for watching.